So guys, in this case, I know the men are going to be roasting me. Then why do you think that only men cheat? There are also women who cheat. Yeah, I'm going to come for women after. Men cheat much more than women. In 100 women, you might find just maybe 10 who cheat on their partners. But in 100 men, you might find 25 or even, let me say 50 might be cheating on their partners. Yeah. So that's why I want to talk first about men.
What makes a married woman develop feelings for another man? Nasha, what makes a married woman develop feelings for another man? Nasha.
Hello, my beautiful African people. Welcome back to another African family dynamics. Today we are continuing with our series about cheating. African women abroad, their inclination, married women abroad, their inclination to cheating. Today I'm gonna tell you another interesting story about those women. But before we go on, I want you to please help us by subscribing to our YouTube channel and liking our video. It makes us reach more people. Without you guys, we're not gonna grow. We're a small YouTube channel. We're trying to grow our base. Help me. I'm your African brother, Don Muta. Let me put a disclaimer, when I'm talking about cheating, both men and women cheat, of course. But the stuff is that I don't think that it's 50-50. That's my, some people say it's 50-50, but I don't think so. I think it might not be 50-50. Women might cheat more, I don't know, but I don't have data on this, but I'm just giving you my own experience and the experience of others. And, it's not like any woman that cheats or a man that cheats is not a good person. They are good people. It's just, this is human nature. I guess so. So no one, especially our African sisters, when they watch this video, they should zip their emotions. Like, I'm not against any one of them. You get what I'm saying? So today, I'm gonna tell you about another interesting story, just as the video you have just watched about, one of our sisters. She is saying that men cheat more than women, but I don't think you have any receipt for that. But we have receipt. We are giving you these stories, and all the stories I'm telling you in this series, on this channel, is real stories. It happened. I can swear on them. It's verified. Any story I'm giving out here is verified, but we don't mention names. We keep the identity of these people hidden for privacy's sake. We're in abroad. Even without privacy's sake, it's not good to expose some people. It's not like they're doing real bad stuff, except that they're trying to cheat against their husbands well. So this story I'm gonna tell you today is a very interesting one. I think it's one of the extreme part of this kind of inclination. Our African women abroad, married women inclination to cheating is the extreme part. Because this lady, this our sister, I'm not gonna mention her name, or give her identity out. manages accommodation in London. I'm not going to mention the area or the street, and it's kind of caretaker, I guess. And her husband works outside London. Her husband comes back weekend. And what this lady, I didn't even know until when I left there. When I left that house, because I was living there, but I didn't know all her, the way she do her stuff, the way she is a serial cheater, and I don't think the husband is aware, or maybe he's just a bitter man. He doesn't, maybe he knows, doesn't care, because what this lady does is that anytime, because they have they rent some rooms in that house, anytime they're renting house, they need to make sure that it's men that is coming in, not women. So when I moved in, when I was looking for accommodation, I called the number, and she answered. I talked to her. I said, I'm looking for accommodation. And she said, okay, come. And I came and looked at the house, and I said, okay, let me stay here for a while. So when I moved there's other guy living there as well. So the normal way they do, because most of the time when you move into this kind of people, I'm already used to this. Our African ladies, the way they move, they start giving you food and drink, and when they start giving you food, even though you cook your own food, this food is not for nothing. They have something in mind, and so as I just stayed 1 month in that house, she started having problem with the guy, the young man that was living there before. And I called the young man because they keep quarreling, and I hear them. I normally see how they're talking to each other. And I called the young man and said, look, this thing you're doing with this caretaker is not good. Because she might call police on you. I remember that she's a woman. I said to him, it's better that you move out, because she is in charge of the property, instead of you to be every day arguing with this lady. But I didn't know, because the guy didn't tell me what was going on. I didn't know that the guy and the lady are having something. The guy didn't tell me until when all of us were no longer living there. So they keep having this problem. So I don't know why. Because I just came there, a new person. I just advised the guy, but I didn't know what to say to the woman, because I didn't understand the matter with them. So I don't know that what the woman does is that any person that comes in there, she will start to have an affair with the young men that she normally let them live there in those in that house. So when I moved in, a new person have moved in. So what the woman wanted to do is to discard the other guy and start having an affair with me. But I didn't know, because I was just innocent. I didn't know. This guy didn't tell me that he's having an affair with the woman until when we left the building, and I met him. So even a year later, I met him, and he sat me down and said, let me tell you about the secret I didn't know was happening that place we lived together before. So they start having problem, serious problem all the time. And at a point, the guy left. It was only me, and he was looking for another person to replace the guy. And what happened is that her husband usually go to work outside London and come back weekend. The husband is not in the Monday to Friday or to Thursday. The husband is not in the house. So that's what the woman was doing. There was the other guy that lived there before, left. The woman, had an affair with him. And this one that I met, he had an affair with him. And the woman was, approaching me, giving me food, giving me drink, But I know I didn't take her serious until I invited a lady, a white lady came to visit me, and that day she saw the lady and she was not happy anymore with me. She she told me she didn't take the next week she told me that the owner of the house want to sell the house, that everybody have to move, and I was shocked because I don't know, just 1 week notice that everybody have to be moved. Even she said to me she's gonna move there as well because the owner of the building want to sell the house. But it was all lie. She just wanted me to leave because probably her plan did not work on me because she already saw that I have another person that visited me, and she was not happy about it. And the only way to deal with it is to let me go, and I left. But this story, I didn't. This story when I met the guy that we lived together there, a year later, and we sat down to talk. And when the guy was told me that this is what the lady was doing, he told me, to be honest, he said, to be honest, he has been dealing with a woman. And I was shocked. How can you be dealing with somebody married and the husband comes weekend? This is what some lady can do. You keep a man in the house and you're having an affair with the man, and you have child, you have children, and you have your husband. And this is what the woman does. The guy sat me down, and the guy said to me, the only problem, the only time they started having problems was when I came in, when I moved into the house. That's why that the woman wanted to have an affair with me. But first of all, she has to, discard him, and that's what she did. But I didn't know. I told the guy, why didn't you tell me when we lived there? You would have called me aside and told me this stuff so that I have this information. But the guy didn't tell me until when we left there. Said that that's what woman does. When you bring in a new person, she will discard the old one because maybe she cannot afford to date two people at a time. It's not gonna work out in the same house. It's not gonna work out well for her. That's why she she just started causing trouble for that guy, and the guy left. But unfortunately for her, somebody visited me, a lady. So she got jealous, I believe, and told me to leave, and I left. So people that said men cheat, I'm not discarding that men cheat. Men cheat, but women cheat as well. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our video, and come back to watch our next series. This is another bombshell series that is going to come up in our next episode. You're going to be very interesting. You'll see how a cheating wife was caught using technology. And this is something that, this is the information I got, and it's verified information. Thank you for watching. Peace.